We're officially potion making masters. Because we won the competition, we smashed it. Today we're going to be prepping our potions for week 2, the second contest. We're going to be meeting a couple of new people and some old returning people. Without giving away too many spoilers, there's going to be some familiar faces that are going to come back. And if you're new here, welcome. On this channel we spotlight unconventional and unheard of cozy games for your enjoyment. So once you're done with this video, if you stick around, check out the channel, I'm sure you'll find some really cool stuff just like this that will take your fancy. So do have a little look around if you're new. You've got a health potion. Which one's our worst one? You can have that one. And a fire tonic. We've got a greater fire tonic, which is, I guess, a bit of a bonus. Right, we need to travel around to do our little dailies. So we're going to go to Mint first. Okay, she's giving us some loots. Some little looties. Ooh, we've got new places that we can send her on. Ocean coasts? We can give you like mana and health potions because we've actually got them this time. We'll do some selling. This one might work for me, but I'm not entirely sold yet. Alrighty, picky gentleman. Pump it up. Applied seed. We'll get pressure. Oh, which gets rid of the stress card. Nice. Does he have a debuff? Yeah, stubborn. Reduces all interest gained by 25%. Well, we can subvert you, get rid of that. And reel you in. Cool. And end our little turn. Do we already have sympathy on? No. Alrighty, we will build rapport. We're going to reel you in. And I think that's literally all we can do. I guess we can build rapport again, which gets it up to a 3-star, and then we can close the deal. This place is good enough for local heroes, I'm into it. Potion seller, only your strongest potion will do. Well, I've got this sassy fire tonic that I'm sure you will love. Pressure? We'll subvert. They haven't got a debuff, but why not? And we'll do some reeling in. Come on, we know you want it. You want it, we got it. We probably need sympathy, right? And probably bracing ourselves, just really armouring it up for all the tension we're about to take. Build rapport. Sure. We can meditate. That sounds like a good idea. And then I guess all we can do is close it out, which is really annoying because we were just not too far of 4 hearts. Gonna check in with Muck Tuck. Ooh, we can rank up with Muck Tuck. Let's do that.
Have we not worked hard in recent days, Sylvia? Do we not wear perspiration upon our brows?
I mean, you do look pretty sweaty.
We have. We do.
Right you are! And it is therefore time for that most delightful of all breaks. An ice cream break!
Oh, Muck Tuck, I absolutely love you. Oh, an ice cream break sounds delightful. I wish people said that to me more often.
I am so on board with this.
She's doing the flirty face, but maybe the flirty face is the ice cream face. They are very similar feelings. Muktuk has evidently made his selections in advance. When it's his turn, he requests 2 scoops, 1 mint chocolate chip and 1 buttered prawn. Oh god. What's that about?
It is an odd combination, I know, but I find the complementary colors nearly as enjoyable as the treat itself.
Each their own, whatever makes you happy, my darling.
Interesting. I don't usually think about the colors.
A snack is best when it engages all our senses, and I know of what I speak. I do not like to brag, but my people have elevated ice cream to an art form, not merely in taste, but in presentation. Each scoop is a mathematically perfect sphere. Anything less is tossed to the dogs. Not that I am complaining about Rafta's offerings, of course. Ice cream is a marvel, even if these scoops are slightly oblate. It is strange, though. The things that make me think suddenly of home.
Do walruses really like ice cream? I guess they would, right?
Tell me, Sylvia, are you ever homesick?
Nah, I live in the present, mate.
Nah, I live in the present. And in the present, I live here.
It is good to appreciate your current environment, but equally good, I think, to maintain a sense of connection to your point of origin. Of course, it is easy for me. I bring the best part of home with me. For a walrus carries with him the voices of his ancestors.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I mean just what I say. Our honored ancestors never leave us, although their mortal forms expire. They live on within us always. They guide us to our great works. They speak to us, and in doing so, offer an inexhaustible wellspring of inspiration.
Wow, that must come in handy.
It is the ultimate purpose of my pilgrimage. I must live and breathe my craft so that I reach a heightened spiritual state in which my ancestors may guide me in the creation of a singular work of such majesty. It leaves the world changed forevermore. Ha ha ha!
You're so intense, my lovely. I love that pose as well.
It is for this reason that I work so hard, and yet always am keeping one ear to my muscles.
Sounds fair to me.
Your muscles.
Indeed, for that is where the ancestors reside.
Right.
They give guidance not just through words, but through augmenting my natural strength each and every day.
They must have been very impressive.
Your ancestors must have been very impressive. I mean, look at those muscles.
He's very muscular. I mean, look at the back. I mean, dude.
Nay, I bid you look at them. Look and dare not blink!
I love that even during the flirting, he's still shouting at me. Shouting possibly positive things.
And thus I hope that you can understand. My pursuit of superior artistry, although fervent, is not a matter of ego or avarice. It is, for me, a spiritual endeavor. I put a piece of myself in my every creation.
I hope you don't literally do that. That's a bit gross.
It's less spiritual for me, but I definitely put my heart into my work.
Then let your customers know. Let them understand that you stand by your craftsmanship, and that you can speak to the individual qualities of each and every potion you create.
Look, mate, I think you've got the wrong idea. I just shove a bunch of stuff in a pot. There is no plan to this. There's no ever-guiding principles. It's just shove it in a pot, get it out, sell it for the most amount of money I can get, really. I could sense a card coming. We've got craftsmanship, raise interest by 6 and increase the price of potions by 3. That's pretty cool. I like that.
I could talk about potion craftsmanship all day. But I'm also happy to admire the artistry of this ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream first, mate.
Truly, it is well done! Ha ha ha! And I cannot help but think the taste is further elevated by the quality of your company.
Oh, there's extra cauldrons we can get, which increase the magimimagins that we can put in. We have to get the shadow cauldron. That sounds pretty awesome. Conquer your fear of the dark with this cauldron of living shadow. That sounds just like me. And it does allow us to not necessarily do as many ingredients, but it does increase our magimimagins that we can get. Let's craft that. Shelves wise, there is also new shelves, but I'm happy with what we've got and we can't really afford it. Upgrades? Can you upgrade? I can upgrade the glass cauldron, which is really annoying because I've just purchased a new one. Okay, well, we're going to test out the new shadow cauldron. We are going to need to sell potions. We need a lot of money ding-dongs at the moment because we're absolutely skint. Sylvia, I'm so pleased to see you again. I came into town hoping to find such a potion. Alrighty. Stalwart prevents the next debuff from taking effect on the customer. Oh. Okay. Pressure? We can do shock factor. We don't get the extra bonus, but we do raise it by 2. Ah, there's a lot of stress. Good job we've got guided thought. But that's it. Ouch, ouch. I'm feeling claustrophobic in here. Well, we don't have a lot of money. We earned so much money and it was taken from us cruelly. We'll meditate. Press the attack. Gonna end the turn. I feel like we can get some better cards. She's got 2 patience though, so we can't do a ton of stuff. Oh, captivate. Nice. We can do that. I guess we could do subvert. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one we go for, to be honest. Let's go for Field Rapport, and we could close it out, which will get us 5 stars, plus 50%. Beautiful. I'm glad you're still in business. I hope we can come to an agreement. Alrighty, I'm sure we can. Press the attack. Plant seed. We're going to reduce our stress, because we are, and we're going to try and increase their interest just a little bit more. Plus 29%, not bad. We want more. No, we do not do coupons. Yeah, we want to increase patience. Why not? Meditate, and we're going to increase some more interest. Build rapport. Okay, we can do that. Subvert. Reel him in. Close it out. Yeah, max interest. We did it. We did maths. I know, really impressive.
That's all of them for now. Did I forget to lock up again?
Well, if it isn't the champion of rafter.
Ugh, it's Roxanne with the big boobies.
Roxanne? What are you doing here? Take the owl, not me.
Wow. Wow. Betrayal in its purest form.
I have to say, winning that competition doesn't seem to have turned things around much.
Look, love, I have debts. Debts need to be paid.
If this is the state of things after a victory, one has to wonder what rock bottom would look like.
It looks just like this. You are correct.
Are you serious right now with the insults? How many times do I have to beat you before you finally lose the ego?
You think keeping my chin up in the face of adversity is a flaw? Darling, it's my greatest strength. Well, the second greatest. And so you know, I've lost more than you realize. Letting my mask drop felt exhilarating in the moment, but I'm paying the price for it now.
No.
Therefore, after great deliberation, I've decided to take you up on your offer.
Our offer? We're not giving you the prize money. It's gone. We don't have it anymore.
My offer?
Of help, yes.
Oh, right. You want like a discount or...
What I need, for the time being, is a place to stay. And I noticed your basement is going unused.
How did you know about my basement? Lurking in the shadows, haven't you? That's what you've been doing.
I have a basement?
Okay, we didn't even know we had one.
Oh, didn't you know? There's a trapdoor beneath the rug over there.
Oh.
You must have noticed the creaky, uneven floorboards.
We just thought that it was just a piece of crap, this place.
I chalked it up to shoddy workmanship. That didn't feel like much of a stretch. Psst, Owl, you didn't think to mention that we have a basement?
Your uncle was expanding, but the workers quit when they struck lava.
Lava?
So it isn't finished. Also, as mentioned, there's lava. And anyway, I've had other things on my mind.
I can't believe it. A whole basement. And to think, I've been sleeping on an old chair.
I doubt the space would serve you as a bedroom. It's gloomy down there and quite hot. Not very comfortable for humans, but it suits me perfectly.
Sure.
Knock yourself out. I obviously wasn't using it.
That's marvelous news, particularly since I've already moved in.
Oh. Thanks for asking, I guess?
You're quite a heavy sleeper, you know. But I'll make it worthwhile for you. I know you've been trolling town for haggling tips. Have you tried a bit of sleight of hand? It's all about drawing the eye to what you want them to see.
Raise interest by 10 and apply distracted. Ooh.
I'll admit, that's not a bad technique.
I'll be putting it to use soon. I've no time to lick my wounds and no desire to dwell on my defeat. My potions racket may have gone belly up, but I've got a new venture. One that will make use of my honest talents.
Oh yeah, because you're the most honest person around. Threats and insults?
Which talents? Veiled threats and insults?
Those I give away for free. I meant enchanting, actually. It's the process of using magic to confound and delight the senses. With my abilities, even a drab, everyday potion can be elevated into something extraordinary. I can make it taste sweeter, sound better, look more enticing. You can see how that might come in handy, hmm?
Yeah, that could be the edge I need.
Come down and see me sometime, and I'll show you what I've got.
Okay, we've got a demon in the basement. Plot twist. I mean, yeah, it'd be great if she could pay rent. Okay, we've got a little bit of money here. Oh, we've got a debuff from Korzak. Decreased value for tonics. Right. Fruit ingredients cost less, plants will cost less, slime costs less, a bad aroma trait has more impact still. The ocean coast has weaker monsters and decreased loot drops and will cost more, so we don't want to be going to the ocean coast, which is annoying because I feel like we already sent Mint off to the ocean coast. Use the ladder to check out the basement. I think Roxanne is down there. Ladder. Oh, okay. Just got a little ladder. Right, we better check her out. See how she's doing. God, there is a lot of lava down here. Yeah, they probably didn't get paid, to be fair. Maybe Saffron can fix this up. I mean, it's quite dreary. We are going to travel straight to... Oh, okay, that's how you get to Roxanne. Right, before we do Roxanne, we're going to travel to Saffron because I want an extra cauldron. Oh, we can expand the basement now. Okay. We want an extra cauldron. Oh, we can rank up with Saffron. Let's do that.
Let me put my tools aside and give you my full attention.
What are you working on?
A bit of everything. At the moment, I'm putting the finishing touches on a set of wooden tongs for a pickle merchant. But in the last few days, I've had more commissions than ever before. I had heard the Heroes Guild's new ringleader was having some success with his recruitment drive, for better or worse. I suppose I should have realized that more heroes meant more civilians too. And now, for the first time in decades, town is booming. I mean, it's gotta be if they need a whole merchant just to sell pickles.
It sounds like you're pretty busy. I could come back later.
Don't be silly. If we didn't make time for pleasant diversions, we'd both be working too much. That might be a lesson for your own shop. Sometimes a customer prefers a bit of casual conversation to speedy service.
I mean, have you met my customers? They always seem like they're in a rush. Casual conversation. Raise interest by 1 for every current point of patience. Okay.
You're so right. That personal touch is important.
Speaking of which, I should probably deliver these tongs in person, but I don't quite know my way around town. How would you feel about showing me around?
Sure, we don't really know what we're doing, but I got donuts the other day. I'm sure I can show you the donut shop.
Goodness, so many people. Where did they all come from?
The sewers, mainly.
It's almost overwhelming.
Oh, bless her. I think you'll get used to it. You'll be fine. It just takes a bit of time.
You get used to it. Even the smell fades after a few days.
I'm not sure I'd want to get used to it. Did you see how many booths are selling ready-to-wear clothing? Doesn't anyone sew at home anymore? Next thing you know, people will be paying money to have strangers prepare their meals or cut their hair.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to tell you about Deliveroo. That might be a bit much.
This place has changed quite a lot. When I first set hoof to shore, the livestock here outnumbered the people.
Tell me more.
What brought you here originally, Saffron?
Oh, that's a long story. Let's just say I'm another link in a long chain of those who came to Rafta expecting glory, only to find something else entirely. But that was years ago. Today, I'm content simply to take in the sights.
Oh, you're the nicest sight around.
You're the nicest sight around. I'm sure I'm not the only one here who thinks so either.
The face is happening, the pose is happening. She's flirting or she's seen ice cream.
Even more alluring than a jar of pickles, am I?
I don't think I would compare you to a jar of pickles.
You're fun, Sylvia. I like a gal who knows how to flirt.
Oh yeah, we know how to flirt. We flirt with everyone. You're not special. Sorry, but we're playing our cards with everybody. We're trying everybody out.
In fact, it's been such a pleasant outing, I almost forgot we were here on an errand. So thank you, Sylvia, for the gift you've given me today. The gift of your company.
Beautiful. Right. I want to go back and pop our cauldron down that we bought. and that we forgot to place. The Shadow Cauldron. Well, I guess we better go find Roxanne, right? We are going to check in with Mint first. Mint's given us a lot of cool stuff. Oh, we can rank up with Mint. Let's do that.
Sylvia, I love this guild hall to pieces, but let's be real, it is a death trap waiting to happen. Want to make the rounds with me? I could use an extra set of eyes.
Mint stalks the guild hall, her shoulders squared and her eyes steely with determination. She produces a rough sheet of sandpaper and sets to work smoothing down the sharp corners of every table she finds. She moves fragile vases to higher shelves. She padlocks a drawer full of kitchen cutlery and minor explosives. Okay.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were baby-proofing the guild hall. What's going on? Is one of the heroes, expecting?
That's a bit of a jump. Maybe I just think in a darker way, but there's loads of things you might need to think about when you're hiding knives from a communal area.
Only in the sense that I'm expecting my colleagues to overindulge and start bumping into things. It happens every night. And Brucians are no fun on long hikes or dungeon delves.
Yeah, it's nice of you to do that.
It's kind of you to shield your colleagues from harm.
I want to do my part, Be a team player. It won't surprise you to hear, being here is a total dream!
We're both living our dreams.
We're both living our dreams. Although mine's come with its share of difficulties.
Mine too, actually. I mean, I'm bunking with people I recognize from trading cards! I'm eating at the same table as people I've written fanfic about!
They say you should never meet your heroes.
Oh, meeting your heroes is awesome. But sharing a bathroom with them is just super weird.
So you weren't exaggerating before. You really are a fangirl.
Yeah, ever since I was little.
It just radiates fangirl off her, right? Like, are we surprised? I'm definitely not surprised.
I grew up in a quiet port town. It was nice.
You say nice like it's a bad thing.
No, really, I had a great childhood. I was safe and happy. I have 8 siblings who are all awesome in different ways. And my dads are both book lovers, so we got bedtime stories every night. I remember fairy tales about bold princesses and fables about wily animals.
I totally misread that. My brain did not think wily animals when I looked at that. I am too gross for Mint. She is so lovely and naive and innocent, and I'm just here thinking about really dark things. I'm really sorry, Mint. I'm too much for you, I think.
But my favorites were the ones about real-life heroes. I liked those the best because they were true. I'd drift off to sleep, imagining what it would be like to be one of them.
And now you're here.
Yeah, here, with the chance to be a hero on the level of those I used to dream about. I only hope I can live up to their example.
I have a feeling you'll do great.
No kidding? Well, I'm sure learning a lot. The sparring sessions are intense.
I've been doing some sparring of my own, the verbal kind.
Here's a pointer I learned the hard way. Keep your guard up when you go on the offensive.
Ooh, I smell a card.
That's probably sound advice, whether you're wielding wooden swords or savvy words.
Raise interest by 8 and gain 3 shield. Ooh, we definitely want that. I'm going to put that on my deck.
I feel more formidable already.
Good. Show 'em no mercy, Sylvia. You've got what it takes to handle grumpy customers. And sharp-edged countertops, too.
Hey there, just a quick pause to say that if you're enjoying the chill vibes and discovering new and diverse cozy games, subscribe to the channel. It really helps to ensure this channel grows and I can do more of the content that you love. Plus, if you hit the notification bell, you'll always be notified when I upload so you don't miss out. Thank you so much for being here, I appreciate you. Let's check in on Roxanne. We can enchant now. So I'm assuming we can put these in our potions, right? Confound what the nose knows. Confound what the nose... Confound what the nose knows? God, that's hard to say. With a scent charm. Cut to the feeling with the sensational charm. With this charm, every potion is in good taste. Or is it to help us sell? We'll take taste. Sure. And when we hang out with Roxanne, what do? We do a card game. Okay. Let's do that. Roxanne produces a deck of cards which she shuffles in an effortless and intimidating display of dexterity. Gosh, we're even intimidated by her hands. How's that a thing? She grins at Sylvia as she deals. There's something wolf-like in that grin. Although Roxanne promises to go easy on her, Sylvia is clearly out of her league. Here, why don't I give you some pointers? It's not so much about the luck of the draw, it's more about how many aces you can hide in your austere booby place. Sylvia feels a little closer to Roxanne and mildly less stressed. Of course it's a card game, which allows us to instantly rank up with her, so let's have a chat, see what she has to say.
As you can see, I've hit the ground running with my new enterprise. But cash flow is still a minor issue.
I don't have money, Roxanne, so don't even ask.
Care to help me box up a few things for the pawn shop? Unless you'd rather just stand there and gawk.
Sylvia helps Roxanne sort through a pile of junk. She has one box labelled keep and one box labelled sell. Roxanne is clearly unsentimental. Everything ends up in the sell box. There are men's trousers, a beard trimmer, a signet ring with a stylized letter. Men's stuff.
Wait a minute. Is this my uncle's stuff you're planning to sell?
Ah, that makes sense.
Whatever gave you that idea?
This broom polo trophy for most combative player has my uncle's name right on it.
Well, now I see where you got your argumentative streak.
Oh, whatever. It's not like I was using any of this. And I don't want to be tripping over Oswald's old junk any more than you do.
You would think you'd be a bit more sentimental about your old uncle's trophy, right?
I could certainly use a bit more elbow room down here.
Go sit in the lava. It's like a nice bath.
And yet, I shouldn't like to get too comfortable. It's more than a little embarrassing, you know, running a business out of someone else's basement.
You don't look embarrassed at all. I guess who gives a shit? Who cares what people think, right?
Ah, who cares what people think? If they judge you, it's more a reflection on them.
You right?
Bravo, Sylvia! I dare say I agree with you. Although in our line of work, we do have to at least pretend to give a care. After all, the key to a successful sale often comes down to making your customer feel welcome, wanted. Butter them up with a bit of flattery and they'll open their wallets. Believe me.
Flattery. Apply charmed for 1 turn, which temporarily increases the price of potions by 15. Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. Although, it's a little bit manipulative, isn't it?
Ah, you're catching on. Who says you can't teach an old slob new tricks?
No one. Literally no one says that.
Yeah, no one.
Regardless, I think you'll agree that such pearls of wisdom are worth a few square feet of basement. Not to mention the access you now have to enchantments. I'm quite skilled at the craft. And I assure you, this time around, the services I'm offering are legitimate.
Are they? I don't know.
Why weren't you using these skills to begin with?
It's a good point.
Frankly, the margins on potion making are better. Enchanting requires a plethora of ingredients, usually rare ones. Whereas when you're making potions, you can simply throw any number of things into a pot.
That is the strategy I go with.
That might be true if you're making a fake potion. The real thing is more complicated than that.
Sure, you know the difference. The average consumer, not so much. In fact, it's thanks to my talent for enchanting that I was able to fool so many for so long. My potions were little more than water and dyes, but the bottles they came in, oh, that's where the real magic was all along. So just imagine the results you could get combining my skills with your own. Go on, imagine it. I'll wait.
Nothing comes to mind. You've won me over, Hoy. I love that. Yeah, alright. We'll flirt with it. That's what we're doing. We flirt with everybody. That's our thing.
You've won me over, Hottie. I confess I'm feeling enchanted already.
Oh, God. That's even worse than normal. The way she said honey and the I'm feeling enchanted already. Oh my lord, that can't work, right?
You know, if you wanted to flatter me, you might have tried throwing our match.
She's taking it. We're doing it.
Now focus, please. My eyes are up here.
I wasn't looking down there, I promise.
It occurs to me that despite my better judgment for the time being, we're in this together. As long as I'm operating out of your basement, I will benefit from your success. And vice versa. So let's put all the nastiness away and try to get along, shall we?
Yeah, I was never really all that nasty though, was I?
Dear thing, if this arrangement is to have any chance of working, you really must stop setting up such tantalizing put-downs.
Ready? I'm not going to dissect what relationship is going on there. Right, we will start off with guided thought. Sure. We can do subvert, that's fine. Might as well do it while it's there. I have a sparkling conversation, Quinn. You love talking to me. We'll pump you up. Plant seed. Reel you in. Right, we don't want to be playing sleight of hand because that's a closer. We're doing a pressed attack. And we've only got 5 patients. Okay. Bill report, I guess. Keep your guard up. And I think we can close it out, but we're not going to get the final heart, which is annoying. I have a request. Sure you do. Mana potion and stamina. No. Shock factor we will do. That's fine. Choose a card in your hand to duplicate. Can duplicate pressure? Sure. Now we'll get rid of our stress cards. Oh, another one with turtles. We've done turtles already. Everyone has turtles. Build rapport. Bit of sympathy. No. We'll reel them in. Alrighty, we'll just close it out because I don't think we're going to be able to do much else.
That's all of them for now.
Greater speed potion? Yes. We got a 2-star greater speed potion, which we need for the competition. So we've got something at least. We just need to get these sight enhancers and ice tonics. Okay, so we've got the greater speed tonic. It does have a debuff, which is annoying. Good to see you. I mean it. I want to spend some money if that's alright with you. I hope this proves I have some sense. Let's talk money. Okay, so we're going to build rapport, put a bit of sympathy on you. We're going to reel you in, and we're going to keep our guard up. Which gives a little bit of shield, which is nice. Not really going to be able to do very much. We can press the attack and probably just close it out. Hey Quinn. Oh, we got 2 captivates. I'm going to just do that, sure. Shock factor. Yes. 2 is better than 1. I'm gonna duplicate keep your guard up. Which we're gonna do. And we're gonna reel him in. Press the attack. We could do pressure. Keep your guard up. Reel him in. And I guess sleight of hand, but that's not going to get us to where we need to be. Almost.
That's all of them for now.
We're done.
Now, where did I put that dustpan?
Hey, sorry to barge in like this.
No worries. I love your hair.
Can I hang out in here for a minute? I'm trying to give somebody the slip.
Sure.
Yeah, of course. I'll put up my close sign and lock the door behind you.
That's good of you.
Are you in some kind of trouble? Should I call the guard?
It's nothing serious. Just some guy with a camera. And no respect for a person's privacy. But hey, this is a cool shop. I dig the whole vibe.
Yeah, if run down, crap everywhere is your vibe, you're in the right place.
Thanks. I'm Sylvia, and this is my place.
Right on, Sylvia. I've always been so impressed by potion makers. That's a skill I just don't have.
I'm guessing you're some kind of performer? You've got the look.
Guessed it in one. Yeah, I'm a bard.
Cool.
I've been playing at the Heroes Guild. It's the most fun I've had in ages. Demanding work, though. Heroes get rowdy between quests. Between that and staying one step ahead of nosy journalists, I'm practically asleep on my feet.
Well, you're welcome to rest here as long as you need.
I appreciate that. Seriously. But it looks like the coast is clear out there. And I've got to get back to the guild hall before Baptiste takes to the stage with his amateur ventriloquism routine.
Oh god, that sounds like absolute hell. We love Baptiste, but that sounds... no.
Thanks for letting me hide out. That was cool of you, Sylvia. I hope I'll see you around.
She was nice. And and clearly juggling too much. I can relate. I bet a mana potion would be just the pick-me-up she needs.
Cool. We need to do a mana potion for her. Sure, we can do that.
I should really learn that automated broom and mop spell.
Sylvia, hi! I'm Luna. It is a real pleasure to meet you.
Oh god, she's so cute. Look at these. Look at the little notepad she's holding. Oh. And again, a wicked hat. We need a hat. Why doesn't Sylvia have a cool hat?
That's the warmest welcome I've had in a long time. It's no less than you deserve. I mean, I saw you at the competition. The whole town did. Cool under pressure, knowledgeable and confident. I'm talking about you, FYI. But, are you ready to seize the opportunities that your victory is bringing your way?
Are we flirting? Sure.
Are we flirting right now? Because I'm kind of into it.
We're just going straight in there.
Ha! All that and funny too? You are the full package, Sylvia. As for me, I'm here in my capacity as founder and sole proprietor of Rafta's newest, best, and boldest marketing agency. Now, I know what you're thinking. Do I even need marketing, Luna? I'm killing it without resorting to your absurd tricks, Luna. Shut up about marketing and take a day off before you crash and burn, Luna!
Yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking. Sure.
Well, I'm biased, I know. But I still think marketing is the right choice for your business. Rafta's economy is in constant flux. It's total chaos. At least, it appears to be. But getting the right message out there at the right time? TLDR, it gives you an advantage. And I would like to humbly suggest that you enjoy having one of those.
Sure.
It would be a nice change of pace. Being the underdog gets old.
I knew you'd see the sense in it.
Well, you certainly make a compelling pitch.
Aw, thanks. Anyone who's selling anything should refine their elevator pitch, you know? Start strong and the sky's the limit.
Elevator pitch. Drawn in opening hand can only be played at the start of the transaction. Raise interest by 4 and apply sympathy. Ooh, I like that.
I can see the wisdom in that.
I know, right? So listen, come by my office soon. We'll take chaos in our hands, and we'll squeeze it and smother it and crush it, Sylvia. We'll crush it.
Jeez, unexpectedly intense.
It'll be fun, I promise.
Sounds fun, not scary. Decrease value for tonics. Ocean Coast still has poor drops. And increase relationship gain with Muktuk today. Alrighty. I want to go straight into my deck builder and I want to put that card in from Luna because that looks really cool. I like that. For potions, I think they should be ready. We can turn this in. There we go. Got a lot of money for that. Nice. You need a mana potion. Should we try for that? I think we should. Let's try the big cauldron, which I think we're in, the scary one. Green and yellow. Green and yellow. Let's go check in with Luna. See what she can do for us. Oh, this is so cute, so pink. So marketing, she can do... Okay, you can just increase base prices of stuff. So that's cool. So we probably need to come to Luna first, right? We can do a coffee break. Okay, let's do a coffee break with Luna. Just around the corner from Luna's office, there's a cafe with ample outdoor seating. Luna orders a double espresso with syrup. Sylvia opts for something more watered down. While they wait for their drinks, Luna leans back in her seat and lets out a deep sigh. She seems for once to be relaxed. Say I'm a little bit peckish, you want to split a sweeter? Sylvia feels a little closer to Luna and mildly less stressed. Okay. We can rank up. Let's rank up with Luna. Let's have a little chat.
Tell me more about yourself. I'm curious.
Oh, sure. I have a copy of my CV that you can take with you. It lists everything. Degrees, internships. It basically starts in kindergarten and keeps going.
Okay. I didn't mean your credentials.
I don't mean your credentials. I'm curious about you as a person.
Wow, that's a tough one. I mean, where do I even start? You stumped me, Sylvia.
Well, are you new to town?
Oh, yes. I've only been here a few months. I'd been working for a big marketing firm on the mainland, and I was really good at it. But I wanted to branch out and do my own thing. Spread my wings a little, you know? And there's no better place for that than RAFTA. I don't have to tell you that, though, do I? We're both here to find success on our own terms. I confess I know quite a bit about you. I do my homework on potential clients, you see.
My very own stalker, sure.
Ooh, my very own stalker. I like it.
You are weirdly kinky, Sylvia.
Sylvia? Don't tease me, I'll blush. I only did some light digging. It's good business sense to know who I'm going to be working with. But more than that, I think of marketing at its best as a tool for elevating worthy people and ideas. You might not be the most lucrative or stable client I could pursue.
Wow, thanks.
Hard to argue with that.
But you have so much potential for success, Sylvia. You've got skill and ambition, and from what I can tell, you like what you do. If I can help give you a boost towards success, then I feel like I'm using my own talents for good. And maybe even having a positive impact on your life.
Oh, that's nice.
That's refreshingly big-hearted.
Oh, don't be fooled. I can be a total mercenary when I need to be. But I'll work hard for you, Sylvia, if you'll let me. I'll even give you more pointers in case they're helpful. For instance, as young business owners, we have stressful lives. But keep in mind, stress doesn't have to be a bad thing. You don't have to let the anxiety of the job sweep you away. You can lean into it and ride it like a wave instead.
Okay. Lean into it. Raise interest by 3 for every 5 points of current stress level. Discard 1 card at random.
A positive spin on stress? I like that.
Helping people see things in a new light is all a part of the job. And I'm good at what I do. I mean, just look at that CV, Sylvia. It's a thing of beauty.
I bet it's all like pink and frilly and lovely. Bless her. I want to get Roxanne's enchantments and the marketing going, which I should have done beforehand, but I spent all the money. So we've got to make it back up. You want a fire tonic and a sight enhancer? Fire tonic and sight enhancer. We can do that. We've got spare potions, so good. Ooh, we can try elevator pitch. Sympathy straight on. We'll reel him in. Got 1 heart already, which is good. I love he's given us a quest for a sight enhancer, but he's literally buying one. Does he need another one? We are going to do Captivate. I'm going to do Shock Factor as a follow-up because it is still pretty powerful even on its own. We need to get 10 to get max hearts. Nuts. I'm not going to be able to, I don't think. No, we need to close the deal. Almost there. I hope the heroes make use of this place. Yeah, we've got tons of people that come through. I really like Luna's opening card. It is great. complain. Customer's going to complain. Okay. Shock factor we can use as an opener, which is nice. And then we can reel them in. So we're not far off getting this guy to max. No, he's applied a shield. Okay. Never mind. We'll do pressure. I want more cards. Keep your guard up, I think, and I'm going to reel him in. I'm not going to do guided thought because I don't think we need it right now. Our stress is quite low. We've got 6 to go, which we can just do close it out. Nice. Max markup. At least, yeah.
I wonder what rich people do at night. The answer's probably not sweeping.
Have you heard what people are saying about Corsac?
No, I have not heard about Corsac at all.
That he's recognized my superiority and wants to drop out of the competition?
Not quite. They're saying he single-handedly wrestled a sandworm into submission, then surgically removed its vestigial heart before releasing it back into the wild.
Jeez, he's been busy. Isn't he meant to be prepping for the competition?
Wow.
There's more. The next day, he stalked a cyclopean hare back to its burrow, where he sung it into a sleep so deep he was able to remove 3 cavity-ridden teeth while it slept.
Jeez.
The hare had been attacking travelers, but liberated from tooth decay, it's now docile as could be. In summary, he's strong, he's brave, and he never takes a life unless he has to. He doesn't even pluck a flower unless he can plant 2 seeds to take its place.
2 goody 2-shoes. We can't get on with that kind of bloke.
Well, that's great. In fact, it gives me an idea. You want to watch the counter while I go wrestle sandworms?
I hope you jest.
Oh, I just real hard. There's no way I can hunt on my own ingredients.
Perhaps not. But there are avenues you've yet to explore. I wouldn't admit this to just anyone, but I do maintain some of my shadier contacts, including a pair of merchants with wares you can't find anywhere else.
Ooh, what, like a black market?
And if they happen to sell those wares to an interested consumer directly from the docks, then they are able to avoid Rafta's rather tedious import taxes and pass the savings on to you.
Okay.
You're talking about smuggling.
Well, they are pirates, darling. You should go and meet them before passing judgment. Look for salt and pepper. I'm sure a clever thing like you will be able to discern who is who.
Rightio, well, we've had a busy day today. We've sold quite a lot of potions and customers. We're homing in on the competition.
I could swear I just cleaned these floors.
It's your lucky day, Sylvia. Your sad, solitary spinsterhood is finally at an end.
I'm not any of those things. You know that, right?
Okay.
Fine, but I think we can agree that this shop needs some more life. And I've got just the thing. I found a rescue animal, and I think your shop would be her perfect forever home.
Oh. What is the animal? That's the ultimate question.
What? Really? I don't know, Quinn. I've already got Owl lurking around here somewhere, and there's so much on my plate right now.
Well, I can't keep her. Boxer's too territorial. Besides, it's sort of a done deal. I already set her up outside.
Right.
And I don't think you'll have much luck moving her. For a mimic, Vendi is a big girl.
A mimic?
I've never had a mimic before.
Mimics are the best. They're territorial, mostly stationary, surprisingly vicious. But even by mimic standards, Vendi is especially awesome. She's basically a vending machine, with teeth.
Okay.
A vending machine could be useful.
Yeah, no kidding. You've only got so many shelves. You want to make some room? Sell a potion at a fixed price. Skip all the hassle. You just put that potion in Vendi, sit back, and relax.
So Vendi's just like a bit of a dumpster mimic.
Okay, you've won me over. But I'm putting Vendi to work.
Jeez.
That's good. She was born for this kind of work. I've never seen a mimic so unlikely to dismember someone.
I hope you're right about that.
Yeah, well, maybe keep an eye out for fingernails in her droppings, just to be sure.
Thanks, Quinn. People are really going to want to come to the shop now that there's a dangerous mimic outside that might eat them. Well, that is it for today's video. We have done a lot. We have met Luna, we have a demon in the basement, and we have a mimic called Vendi that's going to eat everybody and all of our potions. Oh, and we've got some black market pirates coming our way. Lots of fun, lots of antics, as per normal in Potionomics. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you're thinking about Potionomics so far. Are you enjoying it? Who would you romance? I know we're kind of flirting with everybody, but I'm quite interested to hear who's your favourite. Who would you go for if you had the chance? Let me know down below. And as I mentioned earlier, make sure to like and subscribe before you go, just to make sure that I can keep doing the stuff that you want to see. So make sure to let me know. I hope you have a great, wonderful, relaxing rest of your day, and I'll see you for the next one. Take care.